What up, guys? We are at the Bangkok Arts and Culture Center in Bangkok, Thailand. And I decided, why not take a little video? This place is really incredible. I don't know if you've ever heard of this spot, but I wanted to make this video because I feel like a lot of people, when they think about Thailand, it's either nature stuff or it's nightlife stuff. You know, it's not really art, and it's not really like culture in this way. You know, a lot of food culture, a lot of nightlife culture, but not as much artistic culture. And they're very, very artistic. Like, I feel like Thailand people, they actually have this kind of incredible interpretation of art when it comes to music or any of this stuff. So definitely wanted to show it off. This painting. Pretty sure these paintings were made by the same artist. And I gotta admit, I really love the texture, especially with these ones. You know, it's more of a multi-layered, you know. This guy, as far as it comes to like figures and stuff, very beautiful too. But what can I say? I'm a bit of a simpleton. Okay, so this one's made by someone else. This one is made by Maksuda Iqbal Nipa. You know, as you can see, this place is quite popular. Lots of people taking photos, just simply observing everything. And I did not expect this when I first came in here. I'll be real with you. I did not expect it. I didn't expect this to be so big, number one, and I didn't expect there to even be like little shops as well too. You know, this place is a museum, but it's more like a mall and a museum put together, which is really nice. America has a problem with mixing art and commerce, you know, stuff that actually makes people want to feel something while also putting it next to a Starbucks. So this is cool. I wish malls in New York City did stuff like this. You know? And they even have galleries. Let's see. I don't know if you guys ever seen the cartoon Gravity Falls, but something about this art just reminds me of that weird like Illuminati pyramid character that they had with the top hat. I'm totally getting those vibes right now. I love this one. You guys know me, my favorite color is green, but I'm a big fan of the color red and different shades of red. This is almost like a reddish pink, almost like the old Game Boy Color. You remember that? I bought it because I thought it was red, and then when I brought it around my friends, they all told me it was pink, and then I felt bad about it. But it was a beautiful color, and so is this painting. Wow. Anybody want to play Operation? Really cool stuff. Really cool stuff and familiar, but I don't mean that in like a disrespectful way. It's just like I feel like I've seen these images, not really from other artists, sure, but more or less, I think through religion and through ancient civilization, some of these color patterns and something about that eye and the way that the eye is drawn just feels ancient, you know? I feel like I'm in a trance just being in here. Oh, hello. Beautiful stuff. High five. What's really cool about this place too is not only does it have shops, but it also has exhibitions, you know? So the hangout stuff on the outside, very beautiful, very nice. They have full-on galleries in this place. In addition to having cafes, you got a little graffiti spot here, super dope. Got little shops to buy some nice souvenirs. Ooh, careful. I've never seen escalators like these where they move once you're on them. Kind of freaky, I'm not gonna lie. The almost prime minister. Now, I believe Thailand has a prime minister and a royal family, and they kind of go back and forth a little bit with it. I think sometimes the royal family has more power, other times it doesn't, depending on what age they're in. But they cherish the king very, very much. Wow, look at this. I don't know what this is about. It says Zootopia, I guess. It's an exhibition about X's. Let's see. To the ideal space that embraces diversity, we chose the symbol X because it is a powerful representation of human diversity. X is like a chromosome that represents genetic differences or a mathematical variable with unlimited answers, individual uniqueness. Above all, X reflects the distinct individuality and the undiscovered potential within each student. Xtopia is therefore a platform where every piece of work proudly proclaims its uniqueness. All right. Fucking sick. Okay. It is. Pretty interesting. I don't know who this lady is, but I'm thinking it's probably the artist who made the cool plant skeleton thing. Right? Has to be this lady. She had to come up with that herself, right? Does this say Samsen is the oldest riverside district located along Chao Phraya River? It began as a multicultural community, especially known for its large Mon population, which shaped its unique traditions and identity. The name Sansen is believed to come from the old term meaning 300,000, later changing in pronunciation over time. In the past, the area was filled with orchids, fields, and wooden houses connected by canals. With daily life centered around water transport as Bangkok developed during the Renaissance period, Samsen grew through the building of temples, Ramson Road, noble residences, and important schools, turning it into a key of residential and administrative zone. Today, Samsen blends old and new, historic wooden homes, local markets, and riverside communities alongside modern cafes and urban housing, making it a district that still preserves the charm of old Bangkok. I guess these are shots of some of the old spots in Samsen. Oh. And then a Google Maps screenshot. Alright. Nice. Shout out to the local school kids doing their thing. Look at this kid. Looks like he's in a GQ ad. He's feeling himself a little bit. For sure. Tone it down, buddy. This kid too. Oh, me? Just chilling. Me and the boys. You like these shorts? Well, fuck you. This is cool. I think this seems to just be like a general exhibit of like Thai culture from multiple people. It's sort of a collection. It's nice. Got a little anime exhibit over here. One of my favorite things, so can't hate that. Tales of Pandora, definitely checking it out. Saint Bullet, don't know who she is, but she is attractive. Good for her. And Under Forge. Seems almost like League of Legends or something. Pretty cool. Definitely anime-ish. Help, I'm trapped in another world. Who doesn't love that? Cool. Looks like some good old-fashioned YA literature, right? A character with hair like that, I feel like he's definitely going to be in some sort of bootleg Twilight. It's impossible to have a guy with hair like that and not have him make out with the female protagonist. Them's the rules, boys. Sorry, incels. Interesting stuff. Whoa, what do we have here? I like this one. This is like a guy after he's done with the Eyes Wide Shut party. Yeah. He's making that face like, we shall never speak of this again, motherfucker. Amazing colors, though. Amazing colors. That looks just like the apple I have at home. And what art exhibit wouldn't be perfect without a nice, weird cat ice cream pop thingy? Right? Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that? I'm assuming the things on their head are sort of like the flavors, right? Right? And what is it? This one's a rat. It's cute. He's a rat. Trying to get out the shot. It's a rat. Charcoal ice cream, brownie ice cream, yeah. This one's a strawberry sorbet. That is adorable. It is freaking adorable. This one, corn ice cream. Never had it. New York cheese, pie ice cream, corn flakes, cracker crust. Yeah. I would try. If I was trying any of them, I would try corn cat. Corn cat for sure. Of course they have corn cat. These are the same people that have snow monkey on ice. Snow monkey, snow monkey, snow monkey on ice. Look at this. This must be some sort of a photo booth, but you get to dress up with, like, you know, little traditional Thai garbs. It's cool. A lot of people don't know in Thailand there's like a big Indian population out here as well too, and I noticed that I think from like a lot of Indian celebrations and stuff like that. and Thai celebrations, they use kind of the same flowers and stuff to do that shit. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like the orange ones. They look dope. Nice. This looks like Buddha if it was drawn by the guy who made Rocket Power. Interesting. Yeah, all these are like done by like 5-year-olds or a dude trying to be a 5-year-old. I've always found that really funny about art, that someone can like call themselves an artist, but then all they've done is make like stick drawings and like shit you'd make in like the 2nd grade. But they're like an artist somehow, but you're not, you know? Now this guy though, this guy is earning his keep. Look at the detail in this, man. This guy knows what's good. This guy's putting in that work. Shout out to this guy. Let me see. Where is he? Where's he at? There's a bunch of names in here. I don't know if I don't know if they're all the same people, or if it's like a collective. And then now we're back to 2nd grade drawings again. This is a little bit cooler though. It's very entrancing. I don't know, enticing. It draws you in. Stuff draws you in. I wonder what guys like that who do the 3rd grade drawings, are they actually good at figure drawing and stuff, and it's just like a reduction and they're doing it on purpose? Or are they actually that bad, but still get to call themselves artists? Let's keep it moving. Oreos. Oh, I want to eat this whole exhibit. Look at that. Amazing. Some Milo, you got some Oreos, you got some M&Ms in there. Right. Some sort of hot candy, I'm thinking. Like a hot chip. The world loves hot chips. You will learn that. Beautiful. I just want to stand here with this shot. Is this, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this might be the old queen who passed away a few weeks before I got here. Yeah, it says Her Majesty 2025. So I don't know. I believe this is her because I know the king has a new queen. She was the old one or whatever, but I believe they do have children together. And she passed away, unfortunately, a few weeks ago, a few months ago, and that happened before I got here. But once I got here, there was just shrines all over the place with like her face on them, and I didn't know much about the royal family, so I was like, oh, is that like the queen, meaning like, is she still alive ruling over everybody and blah, blah, blah. And they were like, no, actually she passed away, and she'll be up for a while, but after we are done with mourning, it'll eventually switch back to just being the king, and that's another thing about Thailand. So when they have someone in the royal family die, they go into mourning. Like, they shops close early and stuff. It's really interesting. Shops close early. People sometimes just like don't go to work, I think, as well too. I know with comedy, especially like a few years ago, I believe somebody in the royal family died as well too. Also, by the way, this is just fire, amazing. This is like a Pokemon dream gone very, very right. But yes, no, with the royal family and stuff, yeah, they mourn. And I know with comedy, there was a big issue with the comedy scene because, you know, a lot of it is expats and stuff, where some of the locals were like, hey, I'm not going to be doing a comedy show. We're not going to be doing this show because it's time of mourning. And they had a little bit of a friction with that stuff. I believe at the end of the day, though, it was all good. And they did not do the show. Because, listen, you don't want to offend people. No way. Like I said, man, beautiful spot. Really cool. Got a little gift shop. It's pretty cool. Nice. No foreigners.
No selfie stick.
Yeah, no. Okay, no problem. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I would go up there. I would be going up, but they don't want any tripods or selfie sticks. Oh, you told me there? Yeah, I'm going, yeah. Yeah. So they don't want any selfie sticks or none of that stuff. Got as far as I could, folks. I think the security guy's following me. I hope he's not. He's gonna make a bit more of a summary of the exhibit, but I think I'm gonna run out of here. So, that is the end of the show, guys. Thank you for coming. Make sure to stop by the Bangkok Art Center, or Bangkok Art and Culture Center. Enjoy yourselves. There's a lot of great stuff to enjoy in Bangkok besides drinking and girls. You know, so enjoy yourself. Have a good time. And get used to the culture. Peace.